Hey guys and girls, welcome back to another beautiful video on this beautiful channel, this beautiful day. We're gonna keep working on the game. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove this in update for game, and I'm gonna add one to score every time score equals 1 gain score. So I'm just gonna do gain score 1. I'm not gonna do it per HP, how much HP they have. Every enemy is gonna give you 1 score, and then you're gonna have a multiplier. And that is to make it fair. I mean, that is to make it kind of fair depending on, or was it more fair the other way around? Because now if you kill a big enemy versus a small enemy, I mean, yeah, I mean, that was, you know what, man, it was more fair like that, you know what? It was more fair like this, okay? It was more fair like this, alright? It's cool. Int multiplier. So we'll multiply unsigned as well, because we can get it really big. And this score. And we'll go into game. Dot update. We'll go into games thingy. This multiplier. Score multiplier, please. Please, so we don't get score multiplier. Score multiplier equals 1.f. No, not f. What am I doing? So used to that. So it's 1. This score equals 0. Just to start off. Score multiplier. And then that's good. And then we're going to update this stuff. We're going to go down to where they die. Let's see. Every 100 kills, you're gonna get a multiplier. Is that something that's cool? Or every like 1,000 score, you get a multiplier, and your multiplier goes away we have to think about that. We can have a timer as well. We can have like a timer thingy where the timer goes up or it goes down all the time to 0, and as soon as you hit 0, your score multiplier is going to go to 0. So that's cool. First, we're just going to multiply it by the multiplier. HP max multiplied by this score multiplier, and you're going to gain that score permanently. And yeah, I mean, that's good. Now the multiplier timer. Let's have an int multiplier timer. Int multiplier timer, and then this is going to be the max. And now we can have this at the timers place, wherever we have timers. Now this is good. Score. So you gain score, and your multiplier timer, every time you kill an enemy, this multiplier timer equals this multiplier timer max every time you kill him. So that's good. Gain score and reset multiplier timer. And then in update, this is update, isn't it? Where do we update timers? That's the thing. Update timers. Update text tags. This is game. Here we go. Update timers. So if this multiplier timer is less than equal to but how do we gain multiplier? I mean, if it goes down to 0, so we want a bar, right? We want a bar that you can fill, and if you manage to fill it, you'll get a multiplier. You keep filling it, you get a multiplier. No, or do we want for every 1,000 score you get? for like every 100 or 1000 score you get a multiplier. 1000 is good. 1000 is good. Okay, this multiplier timer is greater, no, is less. How do we do it? Wait, we wanna, to reset it, we set it to timer max. So if it's greater than 0, we're gonna do this multiplier timer minus equals to 1.f multiplied by all this stuff. There we go. So if it's greater than 0, we're gonna keep going, and it's gonna be good. Now, whenever we kill it, we'll make it max, and multiplier, and then the multiplier timer. So if my score, where is it? Update score. Score text. If this score so how am I doing? It's so fragmented everywhere. Let me just check what I'm doing. Where do we kill an enemy? This is where we kill an enemy. Here we go. Gain score. Enemies. So we gain the score. We reset the timer here, and we gain some score. Now, that is just per enemy killed. The total score is going to be up here. Update players. Gain EXP. Up gain score. And then I had update score in the end. Score is 0. Okay, so every 1000 kills, that's the score timer. God damn it, why is this so tough? Why is this so hard? Look, so multiplier timer is gonna go down, and if your multiplier, how do you increase it? Well, by killing stuff. And so we'll have another thing called int multiplier adder, and then every time we kill it, we'll get a multiplier adder, and then once it's 1000, we'll reset it to 0. So gain score. Score is good. This multiplier adder plus plus, and then every 1000 of those we'll get, every 100 of those we'll get a multiplier. So this score text, that's good. This is just like setting up the total score. Multiplier timer, and up here the multiplier timer hits 0, greater than 0, and like that. Else if this multiplier timer is less or equal to 0, this multiplier timer equals 0.f, and then this multiplier adder equals 0. This multiplier, wait, I don't even have this score multiplier. Score multiplier equals 0. Here.f. Gotta do all of these things here. So if it's 0, now if it hits less than 0, we're gonna reset everything. If it's greater than 0, we're just gonna minus it, and then we're gonna do this. If multiplier adder okay, so this multiplier score multiplier equals modulus this score multiplier, this score adder, multiplier adder modulus 10. So every rest we get, that's the, so if it's 20, we're gonna get 2, no, we're gonna get 0. How many times it's divisible? By 10. So if it's 2, otherwise it's gonna be keep being 2 until it's 3, so that should be fine. Let me see if this whole system works now. This is annoying. Score. Well, I'm not getting any score now because this sucks. Equals 1. That's why. Okay. Score timer and multipliers. That's annoying. It's real annoying, bros. Let me see if I can get some score down. Let me get some score here. That isn't working. Doesn't work for crap. This score multiplier equals 1. Game. Now, of course, I have to initialize all of these. Score multiplier is 1. This multiplier adder equals 0. This multiplier timer equals this. Well, I think I did that already. Nope. Equals this timer max. This multiplier timer max equals, what is that going to be, like 30? No, 40. Just straight up 40. Now, what happens now? Maybe. Nope. What is happening? What is happening? I don't get it. Wasn't that all I added? Score multiplier 1. Score is 0. Multiplier adder is 0. Multiplier timer max. Okay. And then if the multiplier timer is greater, it's going to go minus. This multiplier timer is less or equal to 0. We're just going to set it to 1. So this is just going to reset it if we reach less or equal to 0 in here. And then score multiplier is going to be multiplier adder divided by 10. 10 is going to go, so it's going to be 0 all the time. Plus 1. What about now? Now it might work. Oh, yeah, now it worked. All right. There we go. So that's great. That's great, guys and girls. How much time do I have? 14. All right, that's good. Yeah, that's nice. So I'm getting score. What I want to do is this is the update. Where do I actually gain it? Here I gain it. Multiplier timer. Score enemies. Okay. So I want to update the text. Wherever I'm updating the text, I want to go to. So draw UI. Here I'm updating the text for score. I'm just gonna say score plus, and then we're gonna make a pretty big one here. Plus multiplier plus new line multiplier plus std to string this score multiplier plus new line multiplier timer plus std to string this multiplier timer. Oops. Multiplier timer plus new multiplier std2 string this multiplier adder plus out of 100 or 10 as it is right now. There we go. Multiplier int multiplier adder max. So plus std to string this multiplier adder max. There we go. Now I'm going to update stuff in here. This multiplier adder plus plus, and we're going to go up to where we started, divided by this multiplier adder max, and we're going to go up to game, and we're going to do this multiplier adder max. This multiplier adder max equals 10 right now. And there we go. There we have a little more dynamic kind of working thingy. Wait, that is really weird. Multiplier timer max. It's not supposed to be float. 400. Oh. Multiplier timer max, please, not enemy. Let's put it to 100 though. I mean, you should have some time to work it. So, oh wow, it goes down pretty fast, dude. Holy shit. Where is it? Update. Game update. I'm just gonna do this one last thing. Minus DT. Multiplier timer minus DT. DT multiplier. Wow, I mean, it goes down fast. Oh wait, multiplier timer. They're supposed to be floats. God damn it. What am I doing? 1.f. They are supposed to be floats. What the hell am I doing, dude? Good. So this is gonna be 100.f. Now it should work because it's a float and it's not gonna be single numbers. Just okay. Now it works. 100 is a little short though. Yeah, it's a little short. Let me do it. 400.f, and I don't want to actually print it out as a float. So let me just do int when I print it out, so it doesn't look weird. That looks better. Wow, I'm gonna totally die. So I got a multiplier of 2. I'm getting mad score right now. Multiplier is 3. I'm getting insane score right now. Wow, that's a big, heavy, fat guy. Okay, final thing I'm gonna do. I know the video is gonna become long, but I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make a text tag every time I get some score. Haha. And level up tag. And copy this. I'm gonna copy this. Score text tag. This font, this is gonna be, where do I get score anyway? Wasn't this where I got score? Yeah, here it is. Haha, I missed it. This score. std to string score, and then we're just gonna make it white, and we're gonna set it at a position of 10.f and 10.f, and I'm gonna set it at a, that's a good size for it, 10f, 10f. It's gonna go 1, yes, no, it's not gonna go in the y direction, it's gonna go in the x direction, 1. Let's make it at 50.f. Just where the score thing is, 40. And what is this? Is this the speed? The last one is accelerate. It's true. Timer max. Let's make it 40. Now let's do it. This is every time I get some score. Alright, so I'm getting, yeah, there you go. It's popping up there. Alright, so is the score multiplied? Okay, it's multiplied. That's good. 30, that is too big. Let me make it 28. Let me just make it 30 as well. 1, it starts off at 100. X, away from the screen. And it's just gonna, yeah, that looks pretty cool. It starts off at, okay, plus, good. And I'm just gonna add a plus before that. Plus that. So, good. And then plus the multiplier. Plus std to string this score multiplier, plus, just like that's what I want to do. So plus that, that's gonna look good, I think. So it's gonna show me what multiplier I have. So x, it's gonna show me. Now I have x2. Okay, that's good. So let me set a tab in front of that and just do this, plus x. Let me see if this works. This looks a little better. Okay, so that text, the score text is nice. I like it, but it's kind of, it's kind of too non-transparent. So I'm gonna set the color of the text. Now we got some score going. I'm gonna set the color of the text to score text all the way up. Everything else is fine now. Initialize UI and just set score text to, instead of white, I'm gonna set it to color 255 or 200, 200, 200, and then set it to like 150. So it's not that heavy. It looks too like heavy white. Now it's a little more grayish and it has a little more of a tint to it. I like that. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. I really like this. I really like this. And I can still change my stuff. Now looking different. Okay, that's good, guys and girls. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something. Yeah, that's a pretty long video. I'm gonna have to cut this one up as well. But that's okay. I hope you learned something. I hope that was cool. Take care. I'll see you in the next video. All right. Bye bye.